is good, everybody? It is your girl Ari coming right back at you with another video, and today I'm about to show you guys how to slay if you only got $10 in your pocket. Okay, I'm gonna start off by saying this. Listen, this video is not perfect, it's not close to perfect, but if you're looking for a quick weave and you just happen to lack the ability to cornrow, this video is just for you. I'm gonna show you how to get a silky straight look with no cornrowing skills and literally $10. Like, I'm not playing. Okay, so just to start off, I'm just doing a bunch of plaits, and I'm not even gonna try and explain it because it's really self-explanatory. But what I will say is that you're just gonna braid each braid into the other braid, as you can see I'm doing right now. But yeah, it's very self-explanatory. Now, remember when I said this video is not perfect? Here's one of the things I did wrong. One of the many things I did wrong. I braided all the braids into one and I put it going across towards my right ear. I can't tell if that's my right ear or my left ear. I think that's my right ear. But instead of doing that, you should actually split it in half. So I did half going towards my right ear and half going towards my left, instead of all of my cornrows going towards one side, so that it's less bulk, because you don't want the top of your head to be as bulky as it is there. And then you're going to take the end of the braid and just tuck it underneath that braid. So I'm using toyokalon here. It says soft to the touch. Trust me, this hair is soft to the touch, but I'm going to tell you why I would still rather my shake and go here that I always swear by, which will be in the description box after. But yeah, the back took me 10 minutes alone and one pack of hair. So I'm just showing you guys how I crocheted on top of my head where the braidless method is going on, or I should say my replacement for the cornrows is going on. I hope you could tell, but remember when I said I did that crown thing with all the cornrows going towards one side? I actually split it in half, so you're gonna see a middle part because I didn't want the bump to be in the middle of my head, and it just made it flatter. So yeah, you're just gonna literally, these braids actually feel just like cornrows when you're crocheting, so it's very easy to crochet onto them. That's why if you can't cornrow, don't freak out, just use this braid pattern, whatever it is. And it only took me, I forgot to say, it only took me about 15 minutes to prep my hair. And the actual crochet took me 10 minutes per section. And this is the leftover hair I have. So I had a good bit of hair left over with only 3 packs. I only used 3 packs, but I went back in and I just pushed the rest of that hair into my head because I didn't want to waste any hair. And I'm just like slightly trimming the hair. So the next day I took it down, and we're about to like get this hair looking less crazy and into submission so we could go and slay, you know what I'm saying? So you can leave it in this state, I guess, if that's your thing, but I was going for a silky straight look, so we're gonna go ahead and start blow drying it. Now you guys already know how to blow dry hair, and I know it tends to be kind of satisfying to watch people blow dry and flat iron their hair, so I'm just gonna enjoy the satisfaction of this video segment. So you'd actually be shocked to see how straight the hair comes out. Like, I was shocked. It was really, really silky. I'm just comparing how like the fluffy side still has some tangles in it and the silky side was just so smooth. Like, I was shooketh, okay? I was shooketh. Anyway, so when it comes to flat ironing, always test out the heat on the tips of a small piece of the hair to see if it's too hot. I just tested it out here and it's actually really good, so I just continued with the chase method and I flat ironed. I can't remember the exact number, but it was between 275 and 350. Like, it was in between those two numbers. So I really don't know what that was, but just go ahead and test it out on your hair and see what heat really works for you or works for the hair without burning it. I did actually turn it up gradually, and I did singe a piece of the hair, which is why it's important to just do very small segments when you raise the heat, because the hottest it could be, the better. So this is how it looks when one side is completely done. I was super satisfied with the results. I was very happy about it. So now it's time to move onto my leave out on my natural hair. So that cornrow you saw going across, I did that on purpose so I could have some leave out, because initially I wanted to do a half up, half down style, which I didn't end up doing, which I'll explain later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flat iron it. I actually put in some heat protectant while y'all weren't looking, and you can see the heat protectant right on the table over there. It's the one with the purple head. It's Tresemme. It's the only heat protectant I used. And yeah, I went ahead and flat ironed it, and I was so happy that it blended so well into the toyokalon here. I was really happy about that, and I went ahead and did the same thing for the top part, blow dried and then flat ironed. So after I flat ironed, I went ahead and I put on a head tie just to keep it as flat as possible, and I asked my sister to help me out in cutting the ends of the hair, because that is just such an annoying part for me. So she did a good job and really helped me out there. Now listen, your girl has been so used to doing, dealing with the frontals and the human hair, that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the mousse like I usually do to get the hair to stick down. And then literally, I caught on camera at this point right here, I realized I played myself. I messed up. I was like, this is my natural hair. You can't put mousse in your natural hair. So immediately I was like, oh snap, what did I do? Bruh. So yeah, I totally ended up messing up my leave out. Like, my hair just started curling up. Like, it was a hot mess. I was so flustered I had to leave, so I didn't even record anything afterwards. So my hair is not as straight as it should be, because I tried to go and re-flat iron it, and it was just a hot mess. So yeah, I was dumb for that one. But anyway, later that evening, listen, this is the reason why I wasn't able to do the half up, half down style that I wanted to. The hair was no longer silky and flowy. It just got stiff, and I was just like, you know what? I know what this is. This is about to be a hot mess. This is about to start tangling, and it started tangling already at the end. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cut my losses, and I took it out of my head the same night. It didn't hurt me at all that I had to take it out, because listen, it took me about an hour to do, and it was $10. Like, there was no loss. But anyway, if you need a quick weave or you're in an emergency situation, this is for you. I hope this video was helpful to you some way, somehow, flaws and all. Please comment down below what you think, like, share, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you can see when I come out with a new video, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.